Can anybody confirm if our launch is good?
I can hear the sign. I know. Hang on, let me get my phone. It's good? Yeah, it's up. Yeah. Altitude 6,000. Alright, balloon is up. Alright, balloon is launched. So the last side of the balloon was in there. Alright, let me get the chat pulled up here. Multitasking. Alright, I just got the chat pulled up. Where is this? We are in Goodland, Kansas. Right on the Kansas-Colorado border. We started the stream a little early, but that's okay. Did it for a reason. I wanted to get that launch in on camera. And I'm not positive that some of this stuff isn't going to go off early. still popping up right over there. I feel like that's crooked. Still feel like it's crooked. It'll be okay.
Question. Is your antenna under your seat still?
Mm-hmm.
Because it definitely stopped receiving it.
I didn't even pull it out.
I'm impressed that it received it as much as it did though.
Well, I started to pull it out. I lifted the seat, and then I was like, well, hell, he's sitting here. There ain't no sense in me fighting with this.
I was just making sure something was wrong.
Yeah, no,
I
it's under the
take
seat.
off after this stuff, honestly. But
Which one? That?
West.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
no idea.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
I mean, I see that stuff, but
I don't know either.
well, that
Something, some kind of boundaries hitting this right
well,
here.
that just happened because I didn't have that a second ago. Go figure. Okay, well, maybe I'll watch that.
So there's three right here. There's three right here popping up. see what we can do. Alright, so what we're going to do, I believe, is go north just back outside of Goodland. Kind of where we just came from. I want to get up where I can see this stuff, but still be in front of it. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these don't do something, really. And I don't want to get in a spot to where I can't catch back up with it. Still got the balloon good. All right.
Do you know why? No, do you? We're still on channel 2. Oh my god, let's go back to 1. After that.
Alright, so we have split up now. So Vince is going west already. Not sure exactly which one he's going after. But we got these 3 that popped up right here to our left. There's 3 different cells, and I'm kind of wanting to hedge those. Just stay in front of them, because I really think one of these 3 is going to be our main target. I really do, and I could be entirely wrong. This is one of the cells we're looking at right there. I just turned the camera to it. That's the one that's closest to me right now. Which, it's got to be pretty good because it's pretty close to the radar and it's already showing pretty tall. Front real quick, and then you can see we've got another one right there. Now you can right there. And then there's another one off behind these to the left. Definitely think it's going to be in our best interest right now to play this patiently. Getting agitated on our right too, which is back off to the east. So that's something we need to be paying attention to. So this storm just went severe warn. So that's where I can pull off and watch this. So yeah, the cell that you're looking at on camera just went severe warn. really not because of that tree right there.
I'm assuming you saw the SVR.
Yeah, I've stopped. I've got a pretty good view of the storm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be coming north out of Canarado in a minute.
All right, we're just gonna hang out here for a brief minute. I don't want to get too far off of this main road because we still might have to adjust. And if I need to, I need to find a good road east. Which this one, okay, it looks like this road will take me all the way to that if I need to get closer. So we're just gonna hang out right here. Alright, that one to the north is going to get choked out by the anvil of this one. I do believe. We got a bubbler to your due south as well.
What? There's a what to southwest?
One just bubbled up real good on the south side of that main highway or interstate.
Yeah, it's like the whole base is like connected to this one, it looks like.
Does kind of look like the whole base is connected. I see that now. Yeah, so we're just going to sit here and hang out for just a minute. We're in a pretty decent spot here. Let's see what this thing does.
Zach, red band says cloud, so there's clouds. What his instincts are telling us.
Ask him to sniff the dirt and see if there's going to be a cyclone.
I don't think he's on his A game today. Just be a disturbance in the fields.
How does this look from the south end? Is there anything hinting that I need to push deeper into this, or should I hold back on this main road?
I don't know what it looks like from there, but it's just, I'm under like a really big flat base, but I don't know if the radar's having a hard time seeing it or what, but like underneath of it, the south storm south of the road and the one north of the road they're both like connected.
Yeah, I can see that large base from where I'm at fairly well. So the reason we're hanging out here is I'm still, even though this is a really good storm to keep our eyes on, I'm not 100% dedicated to it yet. And I don't want to stray too far from this paved north-south road that's right behind us, just in case I need to move. Because from that road I can get north-south.
I think it's all one storm. I think it's just, I think this is one storm.
Yeah, it may just be too close to the radar right now. From that main road that's right behind me, I can go north and south and have a paved east-west option from either direction. So I'm in a good spot to be able to maneuver still. And I don't want to give that up just yet. So Roger Hill's talking about the southern storm, or the southern end of this storm, which should be right there. What happened there? Yeah, there we go. This is starting to kind of like the shape this.
Get off and watch it for a minute.
Hop
And
out.
we get off at exit
20. Just keep an eye on this. Let me look around. flow. The wind is coming from, it's blowing straight into it from my back. A little cooler than I would like to feel, but in flow nonetheless. I don't know, I said cooler than I would like to feel, but it's like that point to where like it gives you goosebumps, like just cool enough. So we may actually be better than I thought. I may actually dedicate to this one shortly. Alright, so exit 17 is where we launched the weather balloon, and I went north off of exit 17. So it sounds like Roger's coming. He's going to be coming straight up this road, this paved road that I've parked off of. And I would venture to say if Roger Hill is wanting to dedicate to this one, then it's probably one I should pay attention to. There's some lightning. We've got it good for you. It's going to be interesting to see what this does. Still picking the balloon up. Yeah, Goodland, Kansas is where we're at. Anytime we're on this forward-facing camera, that GPS location is going to be accurate. The GPS location goes away when I go to the roof camera, but as long as we're on this forward-facing camera, hear some thunder. This actually is somewhat headed towards St. Francis. As of right now, it's just a severe thunderstorm warning, nothing out of the ordinary. It's warned for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail. So as of right now, this is not a major concern, but it's definitely one that we're keeping our eyes on. I'm going to have the chat down in just a second. So I believe I am picking the balloon up.
Hands all spreading out so fast. Tell me there's not some old fall off. And that's pulsed up really fast. It's up to 80ville now, it's almost 50,000 foot. Be nice to get up here and just find a dirt road we can pull off on and watch it. And we're going to end up going all the way to St. Francis, most likely.
I agree with that. pull the chat back up. All right, chat's back up. That's interesting on radar. It really doesn't look like it's the same storm. Good lightning.
Yeah, I think it's going to be this blob that's not warned here because that northern one is just dissolving. I can't tell.
Hey, we're going to take a right here on the dirt road and
I think it's left splitting. You're developing a halocore on the left split.
left on the dirt road.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Same as yesterday, if you wouldn't mind, please don't stand in front of this van. No, let's take a right. Let's take a right.
I hear him talking.
On the other side of the road so you can get a clean shot for those who are photographers.
Make sure you tell him not to get any pizza.
Down here, past these bushes on the left side and turn around, and
He said
then
go
we can
right
shoot from
over
there.
on the left side.
Probably because of power lines. But yeah, I don't know. I'm getting decent lightning farther to my south, like where there's not even a thunderstorm now.
Yeah, I've got the lightning's really starting to uptick.
Up here and flip around, and if you wouldn't mind, please let us be in the front so I can keep these videos moving.
Give that guy a podcast already, Cripes.
I was expecting to see two tours, not four. It's a group of four.
Right at the edge of this so I can point the camera set to this
I'll
door.
actually have 3, at least.
Yeah, lightning's definitely. Oh yeah, I did just see a lightning strike way off to the south where there's nothing.
I still don't have a sounding data. It's up there getting close to 60,000, I think, so it might be another 20 minutes or so, but I mean, it was pretty close proximity to these storms, so whatever it shows is going to be pretty accurate with what they're going into.
Yeah, I stopped and pulled my antenna out. I'm still picking or I'm picking a sign. Sign hub shows 2 in our vicinity right now, and I don't know which one of them is ours.
It was an error. It's because I turned it on and off by mistake, but it is showing that yours is pulling in a signal, so you are picking it up at least.
Okay, yeah. If that was a boo-boo, then I bet. I just thought since I was further east than you, it would probably be a good idea to pull the antenna out.
Well, yeah, and I don't know how good my cell signal is here either. I just had a suicidal pheasant here. Almost had a bad day. I don't know if you've got a better visual, but to me, based on radar, it looks like this damn thing's going to fix stab the hook south of the road.
Yep, I was just sitting here looking at that, but I've got from what I can tell, a very good visual.
All right. Well, if Roger runs out of there at 90 miles an hour, I guess it's time to go.
You know, that's what I kind of said a minute ago to the stream. I was like, well, they parked in behind me. If they start bombing south, then I probably should look. Oh yeah, she's gaining strength. For sure gaining strength. This is going to be our storm right here. I'm not picking the sound up on the Chinese radio anymore. Am I? There you go.
I'm going to actually sit over here on the west side, I think.
On the west side of what? On the west side of what? This main road?
Wherever this town is.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, it looks like the precept's kind of starting to creep towards me a little bit.
Tell you what, it is in no hurry to move here.
No, it's not, and I'm kind of wanting to move back south a little bit.
Well, good call, not going far west.
I think I'm starting to see the white hellcore, like almost straight in front of me.
Well, there has to be something in there with those DBZ like that.
Mr. Roger Hill and his tour group right there. There's 1,000 people over there. Say something.
I was asking, can you see the base like on the far south side of it, or are you stuck looking through preset?
Both.
Okay, well, it looks pretty good. It's the high base, but it's not bad.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, it's got a very flat base on it, but it's really not a big wall of precip, honestly. From where I'm at, I can see the left and right side of the precip. Severe thunderstorm warning for your location. Yeah, I'm very much aware of that. Very much so. Can't wait for this weather balloon to come back. This is going to have some fantastic data on it. We launched this weather balloon right in front of this storm, right before it happened. Oh man, the CG right there on the left where there's no storm. Looks like a pull off right here. I like this. It's a dirt road. It's a dirt road that's even better. It is a dirt road. Well, I would not suggest being on this in the rain. Holy cow, we're just going to get to the top of this little hill right here and take a peek. Yeah, look at that. I like that. This is perfect. This is perfect.
Okay, so Props just came over the radio, and I'm pretty sure they said 2-inch diameter needle. They have a can of radio. I think he said 2-inch.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, this is absolutely just a tractor road. It is wide enough for me to turn around on if I need to, which is good. I don't have to back all the way out. I'm kind of sitting catty cornered now. I'll be able to turn around. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'll use the rear camera. That way I can turn around without messing this guy's crops up and not being in a hurry from the rain. This is not a road I want to be on if it starts getting wet. This is dirt. There we go. Yes, the balloon was absolutely a good launch. It's going to have some good information.
Okay, we all loaded? Seven 4 needs minutes. Just sitting out there taking pictures, and there was the best bolt yet. Murphy's well, these storms love to laugh at you. Bolt pulsed several times, which indicates that it is a negative strike.
That's correct.
It
Absolutely.
bounces back and forth from the cloud to the ground, back to the cloud, and both directions several times there. Trigger, you don't catch the positive ones, you get the ones that are negative when they bounce back and forth. You always have a few thousandths, 15, 20 thousandths of a second lag time on your camera. Strike. Warning on the storm now is that just came out is for tennis balls.
Tennis ball size
He can
hail.
stand out there with a wiffle ball bat and see if he can smack one. If we have a wiffle ball bat, that he would absolutely stand out there and do it. So, no, we can't have him do that. No.
Alright, let's get off this road. Let's get off of this road before we can't.
Careful here, because you're getting a lot of animal bolting off to the east of us here.
Alright, so we've got 2-inch hail, tennis ball size hail. We don't want anything to do with that.
They just get up here another mile or two south and just sit right here. It's actually anchored. It's not even moving. See a new RFD surge coming out of the southwestern flank of the storm, so it's starting to spin harder and it should turn really hard to the right. But then another 2 or 3 miles. I want to stay close to the power lines too. And these country roads out east here, there's no power lines around the vans, which means you are the highest object around.
That's a good point,
Power lines
right?
around you, you still kind of get a modified Faraday cage effect. And almost typically hit the power line before they hit you.
I think he talks more than Daniel does, Zach.
Yeah, I got stuck behind him now. I went off on a tractor road out in the middle of a cornfield, and I had a beautiful view, but it started raining, and it was not a road I wanted to get wet.
This is looking really good, though. I mean, better. I don't like the little outflow boundary thing being out in front of it, but I may drop a little bit south of the interstate. I'm not sure, but like you said, I mean, this thing's not even moving.
Yeah, I moved south and then went down that road, and now I'm southbound again. But he's between me and you, coming your way. And the only reason I say that is because remember, there's 4 vans.
Stop here on the...
Oh, I know.
Oh, I've got a real good view of the base right here. This is... Alright, I'm going to turn to the west a little bit. I've got a good view here.
Yeah, I should be. I've seen this as something, I suppose.
There's the Goodland Nation Weather Service radar there on the left. Let's pull it right here. Get the power lines around us.
We got a good view here. I'm very interested to see what this is going to do.
Oh, that's a baby lower.
You can stand down if you want to.
Yes, I've got a beautiful view of the little baby lowering.
Alright, try to not get hit by lightning here.
Parked by the power lines.
Pass.
We definitely got a little baby lowering type deal. Oh, whoa, that seemed closer than it was, I think.
Hey Taylor, quick question. I didn't leave anything on the roof, did I? Nope, you're good.
Yes.
Copy, thanks.
Ah, lightning's get close, both sides of the truck.
Burger 2, you alive after that one?
That was close. That was loud.
I don't want to talk about it.
I do like this little, I mean, if you want to call it a baby lowering, it's interesting.
I don't. The outflow boundary is so far out ahead of this thing, though.
Yeah, but if you look at the radar, it's, I don't know, it's pulling something in too. Well, now there's something going up to the east. I don't know. It's fairly stationary. If it doesn't start moving pretty quick, it may get taken over by this line, and we'll see what happens when that happens.
Line's moving east at 30, so we might be all right.
Still got really good inflow.
Okay, so balloon burst, max altitude, 81,998. Should have a sounding here shortly.
Norm's going for a split right now, which is, that's good, that's fine.
Fighting patience right now because I'm in a good spot and I don't want to ruin it for myself.
Sounding's available.
Sounding's available. Let's take a look. Chat's going to be gone momentarily while I look at this. Definitely has a curved photograph. Oh, this is beautiful. So that balloon popped just northeast of Colby, which is where all this stuff is going to be heading into anyway. So
the one to keep an eye on is off to the southeast of you guys. I'm coming in from the east right now, and I'm seeing a substantial cloud tower going up there. So, monitoring.
yeah, I think that's out of the way. Well, this one's currently going through a split, so we may be in good shape.
Thank you, Roger.
Send the info along to Aiden.
Hey, they just got 2.75-inch hail reported out there in that core.
Gusting out of this thing to the south-southeast.
Oh, nice.
You know, like he said, this thing's screwed. This thing's screwed for a tornado with that outflow button, but it should be really pretty. The base is coming down quite a bit, though.
Chat's back up. I got the chat back up again. Alright, we're about to move south. up on this too.
You know, we may need to just kind of blow this storm off as much as I hate to and go back to Colby and go north and head up toward Atwood. You got that new cell that's in a really good environment up there that's starting to fire up. Yep, I agree. Get used again and get reset. This thing is done. Alright, let's do that. Spears Creek is good to go.
That's actually not a bad idea. I think I'm going to do the same thing there.
You know, I mean, we got screaming east winds into the storm right here. Maybe we should just kind of stair step our way a few miles east and let's just see what's going on. This was actually real interesting to me. I mean, the south side of the storm, on the RFD side, of course, you have just gushing RFD, but on this side of the storm, you don't at all. It's quite moist and strong easterly flow. Westerly winds coming out of that thing right here. Yeah, I'd be like, no, we're done. But that's not the case. We'll go a few miles east.
Screaming easterlies right here.
V-shape to it now with a little notch forming on the southeast side of it. Maybe this thing will somehow figure a way to balance itself out. Yeah, you look off to the northeast, I don't even see a storm up there.
I was just about to say something about that little notch before he did, and I heard him say it, so I was just done.
Oh, I was just saying to the stream, if we could get the inflow to shoot in that notch, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not. But, like, I'm sitting in inflow right now. I mean, it's got inflow and everything. It's just I don't know if it's going to work it out with this outflow boundary or not.
Yeah, I'm just a smidge further south than you are, and the inflow is screaming right here.
Yeah, I'm going to move because I think there might be some hail out of the clear here soon since we're ahead of right under the radar site. But this thing has like a horseshoe base and everything and a clear slot. I mean, I don't know, it's really weird. Unless part of it too is we're so close to the radar, maybe there is more going on than what we're seeing. But I'm not gonna dump this yet. I do see the one to the southeast, maybe that would hit the outflow boundary later, but I'm gonna give this thing some time. I'm wondering if it's gonna work itself out.
Yeah, I'm already on the east side of the radar, heading east. It's not so bad now, but there for a second I was fighting a hard headwind.
Yeah, the roads look pretty gridded, so I'm just going to get on the east side of that north-south highway and just be south of the interstate, I guess.
Yeah, I'm on the north side of the interstate, the I guess you'd call it a frontage road, but it's not a frontage road. New severe warning for this cell. I can see dust picking up way off to my east, being sucked in, so it's definitely got good inflow.
Alright, new warning at 15. But I'll take the south side of the interstate here. Try to sneak east.
This storm's starting to look better and better. Look at that.
Number 2, it's only 458.
Look at that clear slot. Like, look at that right there. Good horseshoe shape. Vince is right. Especially now that I've had a chance to stop. Now that I feel a little further out in front of it. Oh man, fighting that headwind. The wind is ripping. I got the chat back up again. Oh, good light.
You know what? Coming in from the east here, the angle has really shaded and it's down to 83 degrees.
Got a great clear slot with this horseshoe base to it. Thing looks perfectly fine. Like, I wouldn't know that it had that outflow boundary ahead of it.
Man, this inflow is just ripping where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm genuinely confused. I wonder if that thing's gonna somehow, that appendage is gonna reach south and like poke through the boundary and ingest it or something. Like, this is weird.
Wouldn't that be something wild?
We have 162 meters of SRH, so I mean,
Yeah, it's starting to get an appendage.
it could do it.
That's kind of why we're just hanging out where we're at, because it's absolutely starting to get an appendage. And it's reaching south towards that outflow boundary. Where I'm sitting right now, the wind is coming from the front of the truck. It's coming from the east. The inflow is just absolutely ripping. So I don't think this storm is done. It's also kind of getting another little appendage on the backside of it. But that doesn't.
Hey, you want to hear a theory?
Yes.
That one coming up from the south that's going due north that they warned, maybe that'll put out an outflow boundary and it'll push this outflow boundary and shove it back up the storm's ass. And then it'll do something.
I didn't even realize that southern one was severe warm. And I can see the base of it from here. I don't know if you can. Real high base.
Yeah, it looks like crap.
Wouldn't that be some wild shit if it forces a new outflow boundary? And it very well could. Alright. Gherkins behind us.
The southern one just went severe warn, but it's moving almost due north.
Yeah, we just said that. Yeah, apparently Aiden did not hear. We're in kind of a tough spot here too, because the interesting part of this storm is about to go right over the top of the radar, and we're not going to be able to see diddly squat, which is fine because we're close enough and we have a good enough view that we can use our eyes versus the computer anyway. This storm definitely needs more time.
Hey Taylor, do you see this lowered area in front of us that's starting to come down?
Sure do.
Yeah, that has dropped significantly in just the past 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's still lowering.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of rotation in it too. I'm standing outside the truck looking at it.
None of that came through, Zach.
It's got some rotation too, that lowering does. I'm standing outside the truck looking at it. All right. So what we're seeing right here, this lowering right here, is starting to rotate left to right. So right there is our area
I'll
of
get you a
interest.
calibrated reading here, sir.
Right there.
That trooper is flipping around on the highway. Your inflow is 31 miles an hour. .1 mile an hour inflow. It says 81 degrees, 54 due.
To catch up with that outflow, certainly tried to hook.
Ooh, big light. I still think this might do something. It's definitely not going down without a fight.
We just got a dust storm warning for somewhere around here.
Yeah, I'm really starting to wonder if the south side of the interstate is not where I want to be, or if it is where I want to be. So I think we're fixing to start creeping a little bit. Creeping. Yeah, this thing's going to do something. This is going to be very interesting here in just a minute.
Looks fantastic, that.
Yep, I'm about to drop south and get on the south side of the interstate with y'all. Right now I'm still on the north side, but this looks great.
Absolutely beautiful. It's trying to make a cut, but I can't tell if that outflow boundary actually stops right here or if it goes up more because of the dance over top of the radar site. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell if it's about to suck it in and move over it or if it goes way up there yet. Like a dust thing going on down there. I see that 24/7 gas station place that we were at behind you guys coming at me, but there is definitely a dust cloud.
I'm guessing that's the dust storm warning.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
look very stormy, but
Bailey, do you want to go between the people with the lights?
I mean, I got the big racetrack light like he has, so I mean, somebody should be able to see me.
Alright, copy that, big dog.
that dust is looking more interesting.
Do you see the spin on that scud, like right above it?
Oh, yeah, it's been doing that for, well, holy shit. It's been doing that ever since you guys said something about it a couple minutes ago.
Vince, are you just on the south side of this bridge with the dirt road going under the interstate?
I mean, there's an app for that, but yeah.
Yeah, my side of the truck. Okay, I thought that was you down there. Trying to clean the camera a little bit. I want the best shot possible here.
Latest scan's really starting to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, clear slot.
Oh man, this thing's beautiful. Ah, wrong way. There we go, right there. This thing's got plenty of time. It's sucking that boundary back in.
Like directly over the power lines is that area that's starting to lower even more and spin, and it's getting that unattached scud clouds beneath it, like it's trying to condense something.
I'm gonna need my phone.
I'm going to move east just a little bit because it's starting to get some precip, and I want to make sure it doesn't start dropping rogue stones on us.
Yeah, we're going to be in a kind of crappy spot anyway here. I'll have to move.
probes were on, or not yet?
I mean, they could be, but no, I didn't turn them on. Data is.
Okay. I was just curious, because if this drops one, I was going to throw one out.
Okay, this road is no good to the east. No good.
Oh, shit.
No good as in a dead ends, or what? Like, can we get through?
But this one behind me is...
It goes practically to minimum maintenance, it looks like, and there's tire ruts like a foot deep.
That one behind me is paved.
I swear I'm done. Alright, well, I'm gonna go east.
Well, the one on the north side of the interstate is paved, just so you're aware.
If you go to 2 down, I think it goes. I think it's probably an alright one.
Starting to think we should have just got on the interstate. Yeah, I'm starting to think we should have just got on the interstate. Size hail in Goodland right now. Ow. Well, I'm glad I'm not in Goodland. The German chasers are on Channel 4.
Darn, I wish I could scan. This other storm coming up is going to kill it, but that's just me.
couple more roads. Looks like there's an on and off ramp. I don't know, this doesn't look good to the eye. Not as good as it did.
That one up there, if you take a left and then a right, is paved.
The one on the opposite side of the interstate is paved for sure, but I'm fixing to take a right here, and the next road down is an on-off ramp for the interstate, so I'm hoping it's paved.
Okay, I mean, if the hail gets bad, we can just bomb south on this road or something too if we have to.
Right, looks good. Yeah, we're still in Goodland, Kansas.
Baseball size hail on the storm warning due east of us, FYI. So you have to kind of shoot the gap there if you're trying to move around.
I appreciate that one. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's the left split of that main one.
Alright, I can see the on-off ramp right here, this tower to my left.
Okay, I'm going to probably personally stay on the back road because dust storm warning and I-70 isn't sounding fun. But if you go east on 70, you're going to smoke into that hail core here. I don't know if there's another off ramp or not.
I may just hold up at this north-south road then, see what happens.
I mean, I'm okay with it as long as there's that south road to shoot out of there if it starts getting baseballs out of blue sky, which I think that's an okay road.
We'll find out momentarily. Not paved, but looks like a good road.
Alright.
I'm almost tempted to drop south and get on that southern main storm off to the southeast. That has a nice shape to it. Everybody returns.
I don't think it's a bad call. It's going to have to move east to have any sort of like spin, but it is definitely going through a split, so at least it's kind of isolated.
Oh, windows up, windows up.
So I didn't get a chance to say 80 over 54.
Look at velocity on this.
Yeah. I don't know how many miles per hour 25 meters per second is, but I know it's a lot. 103. Just so you guys realize, there's like this weird lowered cloud like on this north-south road, so I'm thinking this might be the boundary, but I can't tell. Your location is correctly on the boundary, yeah.
Let's go, folks, let's go.
We got a cinnamon roll effect right above us.
It's swirling on radar.
Yeah, right here. That's what I'm sitting here telling you. Like, that may be a funnel. I don't.
Let's go, come on, gotta go.
Velocity scan has a tiny little couplet.
Yeah, that's why we didn't leave the storm there, Aiden. Yeah, that's why we didn't leave the storm.
Folks, man, you guys gotta be looking behind us. I can't see anything, and you can get a tornado drop down there fast. And please, if you're in the back row, look out that back window.
He's screaming about you need to look out the back window because he can't see if there's a tornado.
I mean, there's definitely a lowering right there.
Stop on the next road here and just look back there. Wait, let's just pull off on the shoulder here.
Can't park there.
Ah! Shit yourself!
Second stop. Trying to do something there. Let's go east another couple miles. There was some little space there. This outflow merger here is maybe trying to do some magic. Let's see what can happen.
Oh, east does not last very long. there's a dude in the left lane or right lane. But we gotta figure out what we're doing here because you're gonna be lead car. This road only goes so far.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a little east on this to try to get some visual again.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to get our asses right up its rear end here to see it.
I'm pulling this little area. Just gotta get off the road here. Second. Take a picture, go for it. We got a couple minutes here.
The warning text still has it east at 15 miles per hour.
Just expect that to ingest that cell and fill up that clear air with hail. It's a good thing we didn't go north. Not this one. I might go north and probe ahead a little bit. Because it's going to be tucked up in there. Too that I'll put out. It's literally right in my passenger seat here if this does plan.
Yeah, if it plants, I'm going to do everything in my power to get one of these camera probes up.
They're not on.
Oh, does it not like hold it to a hard drive or anything?
No.
Well, shoot.
If you got duct tape or a strap, I got a GoPro on a stick.
Nah, it'll be alright. I appreciate it though.
This is at the apex of its outflow boundary, but now it's got this other storm trashing it, so I don't know.
May not trash it.
Also, left and then right goes all the way through.
If there is, I don't think there's anything in there. I don't see anything on velocity that would indicate that there is right now. But if there is, it's going to be tucked up in there, I think. it being out in the middle of these dirt roads, like dirt. It's not even gravel. That's okay though.
I mean, if you guys want to get stupid, we could even go north at this rate. It's doable. Just might have to come back south to get out of it.
Yeah, I'm going north a little bit because there's that old US Highway 26 that goes east out of Edison, so that would be paved. And if it goes east, so that'd be a good option.
Yeah, just be ready to bail south if the hail core starts getting sucked into this from the other one. Made that mistake. Can't park there, bud.
Hey, this warning is observed.
How? Roger's right up its butt. He's not saying nothing.
The warning just got updated to observed.
Source? Because I don't see it.
My source is RadarOmega.
Weather spotters confirmed tornado. A brief tornado was reported near mile marker 26 along I-70 in eastern Sherman County.
That's what I was wondering. Okay, so it's probably not observed. If they said it's a brief one, that means it's over, right?
That's how I would take that.
It would have to be right there. Like right there on the right of that rain curtain, because that's the damn wall cloud. I don't know how it could possibly be back in there anymore.
Yeah, reflectivity looks like it's starting to tighten up again too, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is.
I'm gonna take the next right probably and shoot straight across.
Reflectivity is showing pretty strong rotation right in here. Warning text says it was observed. That's just a rain curtain on the right.
Lowering 10 o'clock right there, but it ain't great.
Yeah, I see it. a little bit of a lowering right there, which is that lines up with the couplet on radar. Hard to see because of the dust, but it's there. Stop right here for a second. So we are directly in front of this. Our area of where we're paying attention of is right there. I just want to be able to look at my eyes on the camera for a second. Still got inflow right here. Fairly cold. Seeing some really dark, bright green colors too, so we're not gonna hang out here very long. Went ahead and put this thing in auto 4-wheel drive. The dirt roads are a little not likable.
Destructive severe thunderstorm warning.
Clear right, clear left.
I'm probably going to stop here because this is a good route south if needed or east into Brewster. Ambo.
Mile-an-hour winds. What the warning's for. Man, that coupling still looks tight back there.
Quick heads up, I was starting to get a little bit of bigger hail back there, but it was fairly slushy, so it was breaking on contact.
I need to eye wash or dirt virus.
Alright, you can go here, but it's your last chance to go south, otherwise you go into Brewster.
That's better. Yeah, there's a lot of lightning. Let me get out and look. Got a little scud cloud to the right over there. I don't see any rotation with that. scary looking cloud.
You guys see this pointy lowering off to the northwest?
Yep, I'm staring at it.
Is it rotating? I can't tell.
I think it's outflow. It looks like it's getting pushed out.
Alright, the stream should be back up any moment.
Not sure, but we gotta close this door. Alright, I'm not sure if you went south of us now, back to behind us. That original Colorado supercell is now a right turn.
Hey, that's
What are we doing?
got baseballs in it.
Is it headed this way or is it
Yeah.
going more north?
It's going this way.
Any rotation?
There was, but the rotation's dying out.
Our storm that we just watched there, you got to watch the magic of storm mergers. You had a supercell go in front of it, racing off to the north, and all that cold wet air shoved a lot of inflow that was very moist and cool right into it, causing the base to come down and spin like crazy. See a picture of a tornado back there, and if there's not one with all these chasers around it, it didn't happen.
I agree with that, Roger. I agree with
In front
that.
of us, let it go across the highway, and then we made this sneak in behind it on the other side. Upper radar on our storm right now, and there's an outflow surge coming out of it. But that storm, to this point of the day, was the storm of the day. I guarantee you there were none better or better looking than that one was. The storm is rotating, lowering in there. You had tons of lightning.
Go ahead.
If he ever stops talking.
Doesn't seem like it, does it?
Looks like a hill from the interstate. I'm gonna stop. This is nuts.
I was just about to key up and say I've got to get a picture of this. I've got to get a pano.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of the rain to do that because I don't think it's gonna lose this structure anytime soon. And we're almost through this shower, so it's probably real good looking down here.
Come on, car.
One expensive rental to be chasing in. I effing swear to God. I saw that. Are we serious? Yeah, it's like, how many Durangos can we get on one road, and can anybody here besides you and I learn how to drive them? Jesus.
I love how all these cars are parked under the overpass with no hail and no rain.
They're all, I think their chases, they're all standing up on that, like, ramp. Not the smartest idea.
Yeah, that warning went observed, but I haven't seen any pictures posted or anything. I'm not sure that.
Alright, this second hill here, I'm gonna stop. That sucker's low.
I don't think there was a tornado. I really don't. I very well could be wrong, but I think it was close, but I don't think it did it. Somebody might have saw a dust spin up or something. Reported it. Man, I'm still getting inflow here. How is this thing is outflow dominant? How am I getting inflow? Or well, not how am I getting inflow, but this much inflow. This is wow. Let's try this.
Interstate to stop, and then we can just watch this for just a minute or two, and then obviously we're going to have to vacate the countryside.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Let's just make a quick stop up here by the interstate. You want to jump out, take a couple photos, by all means, go for it. It's so high precipitation now, you would never see a tornado in there if there was even one there. No. Yeah, kind of a tough spot to get a photo here. There's so many chasers around, which is to be expected. Let's get down the interstate and go east a few miles.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna get just a little bit south out of the range maybe time lapse.
We're gonna have to, we gotta flip around here and go back the other way. Out there, we can find a place to flip. We'll go down here and flip.
Dusty. This thing just comes all the way around.
They wouldn't let them out. We're going to be blasted east. I wonder what these guys are going around here for. Go ahead, well.
east down here that we can go like get back on the interstate if we have to go like east and then that way. So I don't want to get stuck down here.
The drought will be over whoever's in front of the storm. On the drought to flash floods. Alright, here we go. Hey, let's go east a couple of miles. There's a new mezzo forming on the tail end of this thing. It's already hooking. We're going to work our way east and then try to drop back south in front of it and see what it can do. Oh, trucker, you need to go, dude.
Zach, this is just too good. The entertainment value here.
I know. We need like 3 of them.
Oh, trucker, just go.
Don't get pizza if they don't have pizza.
Boy, there's somebody coming from behind us. Oh my goodness, that's pretty crazy. There's some forward flank downdraft here. See the winds are blowing out of the north-northwest. Tumbleweeds freezing across the road.
Not seeing anything concerning right now, but I am watching that appendage just off to the west-southwest. It's like right next to the boundary.
Yeah, I think that's the new circulation there.
I don't know if this is nature's way of clearing up the gene pool or something, but if you're driving westbound toward that storm and you see something that looks like that, why would you keep driving? Looking for an underpass to sit under.
Man, this is
That thing comes
incredible.
there's gonna be cars all over the place trying to look for a shelter spot. Oh my god, this storm down has moved away from the radar site, right back to our south where this big Liberty Bell up there, the cow killer. Look back there, there is a strong mesocyclone forming there. Oh, we got a southbound road that was paved.
What the hell is he talking about, a cow catcher?
I don't know, but I can't tell if he's talking about that mezzo on what's to our east or if he's talking about this.
I think it's this one, and they totally blew by this paved road. I'm gonna check this road here. I just want to see, because this might be a route out of here if needed. Just don't want to get stuck here.
All the way to Colby. Well, 11 up here is paved that goes south out of Lamont.
Nah.
This storm is nuts. It's, you've got the whale's mouth about to take over us, forward flank downdraft. This thing is just nuts.
I'm gonna slow up and just check every one of these, because one of these has to be gravel that goes across. I think this one might be. It's got a blue shield on the side. I think this is a good one.
Alright, it's pretty much eating over the top of us now. So if we don't get east, we're going to lose our structure view.
No, that's dirt.
You can't see with that.
I ran the route. We can get to Oakley by paved roads, following the GPS and going south, and we can get in the path of that front storm even if we have to. So if we keep going this way, we're good. We have an option for something.
I'm good with it. I mean, at some point we're going to get back in front of this and we're going to have structure view again.
Well, I'll be honest with you, we're in mountain time, so before too long, I'm going to probably have to get the hell out of here. You know, and move. It's a drive, but I'm not going to drive back through that thing.
I'll be honest with you, I did not know we were in mountain time here.
Yeah, it's going to be a drive.
Isn't it like 6 hours?
I don't know, man, but these back roads and shit at night, it's going to be a miserable drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8 hours and 4 minutes if you go back the way we came.
What do you have plugged in?
Sioux Falls, because I want to get a deployment on this and start making up for crap. So I'm trying to get up ahead of all this tomorrow. So, I mean, it could be that far north. I hope it's not, but I mean, they put that 15% pretty damn far north.
Cat's back up.
I need to figure out if this is a road I can take or not. Hang on. Okay, this is... Oh, shit. It says that this route avoided unpaved roads, but apparently not. So 5 miles is road 230, and that's paved. I don't know if anybody's got a longer radar loop loaded, but our concern on this road is going to be how much it's been rained on here. I'm assuming we're okay, because if you look at radar loop, I've only got the last 7 frames, but for the last 30 minutes, it's not been rained on. Maybe it's dry now. If anybody feels otherwise, let me know. I'm going to be the one getting stuck.
I'm leaving some pretty good tracks, but if you're moving, all right, I should.
Yeah, if you keep it 35 and just let it kind of slide, I think we're okay.
Big dog 2 coming in hot.
You're gonna want to be real careful on this road, man, with your car. I don't know. I'm having a little bit of a time here.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, even I'm sliding around a little bit, but I'm all right.
All right, I'll throw my lights on if the radio disconnects and I need to stop or something. I mean, at least we know we can't back out of here if we have to. And there's not a huge... As long as you keep it out of that goddamn ditch over there, I think we're okay. I'm getting gravel now. We should be alright.
Well, there's a whole train of people coming behind us.
Oh, they're gonna have to back off if something goes wrong. I'm not. That's what I was afraid of, because they're all coming in their Honda Civics, and there's some interceptors, I'm sure.
Oh, it's cold down here now. I'm down to 60 degrees. It was like 90 earlier. Yeah, we got a lot more hard pack now. We're not leaving any tracks anymore.
I think it's also, we're getting out of that spot where it's been rained on too. Watch out for the... Ah, damn it. Watch out for the bunny. I missed the bird.
We are on the southwest side of Colby, Kansas. We are going east. We're fixing to start heading north to get in position for tomorrow's stuff. We got I think we're gonna have about a 6-hour drive.
Anybody
tonight.
know what these things running across the road are? They look like freaking, like giant chicken pigeon things.
I haven't seen them. They got like a long tail.
Kind of, but it's not like a pheasant. It's like it looks like one of them big old freaking pigeons, but the size of a chicken.
I was gonna say, those are some chunky
White birds. Okay, Christopher tells me they're prairie grouse, whatever that is.
Grouse, yeah, I know what a grouse is.
Of course he knows that.
What's the thing from South Park, the chupacabra or whatever? Maybe it's that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think a chupacabra is from South Park.
Your conga line backed off. I only see us four now.
Yeah, that makes me nervous, so I'm not taking that road because I'm pretty sure there's someone stuck on it.
Honestly, dude, I think you'll be fine. I was just afraid it was getting worse, but it's actually getting better.
Just keep it slow and you'll
I
be
just
fine.
took the south jog instead of going east, so I'll meet up with you guys in a couple minutes, but there were vehicles stopping and backing up on the road, so I don't know if there was someone stuck over the hill or if they were all just chickening out and leaving huge ruts in the road.
I mean, I'm sure somebody's stuck. If you didn't have a car that could spin all four tires, you were probably getting stuck in that.
Well, I don't got a car that can spin all four tires, and I'd be fine.
I was gonna say, the fact that he walked that car out of that mud pit last year, I was pretty impressed.
Yep, and a mud pit it was.
The difference is you know how to operate said motor vehicle.
Don't give him a big head.
Yeah, he just doesn't know how to read the sign that says "Do not drive on when wet," or something very specific like that.
Yeah, but I couldn't read the sign because it was raining too hard to see the sign that says "Do not enter when it's raining." So, sounds like a bit of a predicament, doesn't it?
Sounds like you were driving too fast for conditions and not paying attention. -5 points. I have to tweet about it.
To be fair, it was pouring, and it was the smallest little sign on a little fence telephone pole or whatever the heck it was. But yeah, that was interesting.
Still quite a bit of lightning over there. This storm's still going. We just, we've got to get in front of it. Not necessarily for a view, but we've got to start heading north. Woohoo! That was a big negative CG there. So she may be losing some steam.
You're a magnet for the fucking things.
What?
Dude, it wouldn't move.
What just happened?
The giant pheasant, like the size of a small dog, just sitting in the middle of the road, just staring me down. It wouldn't move. I had to lay on the horn and like pull to the left and everything.
Pheasants, the Kansas is deer or something. I don't know. Some catchy little catchphrase.
I don't know what he's saying. I don't think he knows what he's saying. This down here is all outflow. So I know the camera's facing the rear, but a lot of dust blowing across the road in front of us, right to left. It's all outflow.
Long-term plan, if this craps out, I'm gonna probably go over to Hayes and then have to go north and go through like Stockton and freaking Phillipsburg and stuff to get the hell out of here, because I'm not gonna go up through like Hoxie, whatever it is, and get cored by this. That just sounds like crap.
Yeah, it does sound bad.
It's over. Like, the bad part's over.
I was like, what the hell?
Dude, Kansas is dumb. I will flat out say they are dumb with I-70. Like, they've closed it with an inch of snow on it. It's like, why?
Well, it's just odd they choose now to do that. Like, why not earlier? You know, when there was a tornado warning or something on it. No, we're gonna shut it down now.
Yeah, and like the storm is gonna be past by the time they put the gates down.
How far of a drive is it, or how long of a drive is it from like Grand Island to Sioux City?
Sioux City? My guess is 4, because I think it's 4 from here to Grand Island.
Oh, I'd be good with that.
I probably would too. I might stop in Hayes briefly, but it wants to take me up through like Selden and all that, and McCook, but that's going to be a disaster with this. And then the other option is to go all the way over to freaking Salina, but I really don't want to do that, so I might just go up through like Stockton and shit. But I don't know if I'm going to beat this that way.
I don't know. I definitely don't want to drive till like 2:30 in the morning and drive all the way there. I don't have much interest in doing that.
No, that's fine. I'm going to drive as far as I can. I got to get close to this thing. I'm not doing too good here, but I just need to get the hell in front of this line of storms before I can figure anything the heck out. That's for dang sure.
There's going to be a play down here tomorrow too. I know it's not the greatest target like there is up there, but there's still going to be a dry line play. How's that sunset look? I can't see it yet. Dust being picked up. So it's already 9 o'clock, going on 9 o'clock Central Time. If we're still... I didn't realize we were in Mountain Time. I don't think we're in Mountain Time. Yeah, the dust storm warning's definitely true. I just don't think we're in Mountain Time.
Eastbound up here, do you?
I wouldn't think so. I didn't hear the location. I just heard it go over the radio.
Alright. I'm assuming they don't. If they did, that'd be real dumb. But we're about through this dust. I'm just gonna get on 70.
I doubt they would shut down the direction away from it too. If anything, they would shut down the westbound direction.
Hey, good news is we're not in Mountain Time. We're in Central Time.
Good news. We are going to be to Hayes before everything closes. Yay! Great. You get your choice of McDonald's or Walmart. Or, it gets better, or you can go to the Loves in Ellis and get told that you can't order a sandwich from Subway unless it's not off the menu. And then not even get a chocolate chip cookie because they won't sell you the last one for some reason. So those are your 3 picks.
Man, so many choices.
And they all sound so amazing.
Hear me out. We go to the Walmart in Hayes, okay? We buy a bag of chips and a bag of shredded cheese. And we've already beat the Mexican from the other night.
You're not wrong.
There's actually some good places, but it's going to depend on how fast I can get there.
I think Sharon Springs.
I would really like something other than Love's Truck Stop. That'd be great for once.
If we were in Mountain Time, my clock never changed. Because that's what was confusing me. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 clocks that all change on their own inside the truck right now. And not one of them changed. That's why I was getting confused.
That tone they use is so loud.
I know Sharon Springs is in Mountain Time.
It sounds like she's got a rag stuck down her throat.
I knew that was, because I've been there.
You're not wrong. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know what that was. These people are weird.
Sounded like Zach after he spent all night yelling at drunk people in the parking lot.
You're squeaking there, big dog. Can I just get a cup of water?
I don't think she actually liked this, but she did a good job pretending. What the fuck did I just hit?
That was like a small barrel of hay.
What in the absolute hell? Where did that come from?
It keeps blowing from over in the field. I hit one right before you did.
God dang, it sounded like I hit a dog.
That makes sense then. If we were right on that edge, that makes sense of why none of my clocks changed on their own.
It was funny from my view because it just looked like it exploded.
God dang, man.
That's good. So it is only 7:45 and it's not 8:45. That's what had me worried, is that it was already 8:45 going on 9 o'clock with a potential 6-hour drive. I had no interest in doing that. I still don't want to drive till 2 o'clock in the morning, so we'll see where I end up about midnight probably. A dust storm. You're gonna have to change air filters. Yeah, I know 7:45 Central Time. It's 7:45 right now. But what I was saying is I was afraid the 7:45 was showing Mountain Time, which would make it 8:45 Central Time if that was correct. And I didn't want a 6-hour drive starting at 9 o'clock, basically.
Until somebody hits one.
I mean, a 6-hour drive starting at 8 o'clock is not any better, but...
Zach, you're being quiet back there. You got anything?
No, I'm good. I'm trying to figure out how far I'm willing to go tonight.
Yeah, I need to start looking myself.
Where's Steven?
Steven's not available right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Sorry, Hayden.
Hayden.
Okay, well, Hayden's here. What would you like Hayden to pass on to Steven?
Are you behind Zach, or are you still ways back there?
I'm a little ways back. Got stuck in a chaser conga line that didn't know how to drive on the gravel road.
Yes.
So who's this tag along behind Zach?
That's a random chaser that followed us on that dirt road.
Great.
No, this is a different one. That one went left when we went right on the pavement. I don't know where this one came from.
No.
They had like a big camera and anemometer and everything on the roof. I don't see anything on the roof of this car.
I'm approximately 5 miles behind you guys.
Man, it's dust storm. Holy cow. How far are we from Hayes?
Oh, holy dust. Yeah, watch out for the tumbleweed that I just smoked.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change our air filters.
We were supposed to do that after the fire.
Yeah, now we have double reason.
Where were y'all thinking about stopping? I think Zach was looking at Grand Island, because you kind of run into a problem out here where there's really not. Once you get off of 70, there's really not much. We could be to Grand Island by midnight, and that's taking the long way.
Yeah, that would, I mean, if we made it to Grand Island by midnight, that would, you know, what, 2 hours tomorrow? 2.5?
Yeah, and then it looks like it's going to be Kansas, like Topeka, Wichita, Salina Triangle Monday. Like, I know that they've got the risk for a big area, but I'm a Southern truther here. I'm on Team South. You know, I really really do think that it's going to be Kansas. So, I mean, we shouldn't have a terrible commute after tomorrow.
No, I agree with that. I think it'd definitely be Kansas Monday. God, this dust storm is just wicked. I bet that's 155.
The storm immediately to our left is warned for 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, that sounds like we should definitely get in front of that.
Yeah, as long as we keep going east, we're good. Felt like we should have had a stop sign too. Yeah, I know. I was wondering if I missed it.
I'm going to leave the stream up for a little bit just because what you're seeing right here on camera, this dust storm right here, that's being kicked up from a storm that's got, it's warned for 90 mile an hour winds. So I'm going to keep the stream up until we at least clear that. And then after that, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm doing.
Finished driving through the Haboob yet?
On and off.
guys drive through like this full-on dust storm where you can't see more than 50 feet in front of you? Yep.
A couple different times. miles to Hayes. Yeah, we got some crazy dust kicking up. I do think I'm fixing to start shutting this down now because we're just slowly going to be driving further and further away from this. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down. I appreciate everybody joining. As soon as I shut it down, I'm going to go ahead and schedule tomorrow's stream. I will probably start the stream tomorrow pretty earlier than I did today, and I even started today kind of early. So I hope to see y'all tomorrow. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. It's even been real fun. So we will see y'all on the next stream.